Gain valuable knowledge from Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki with a condensed version presented with Summaries by Wisepage. Hey there! I just finished reading Rich Dad, Poor Dad and I'm excited to share a summary with you. This book is a powerful guide that challenges conventional thinking about money and offers valuable insights into achieving financial independence and success. Let's dive into each chapter and break it down in a way that will help you understand it. Chapter 1: Rich Dad, Poor Dad. The book starts by introducing the author's two fathers, his own dad, Poor Dad, and his best friend's dad, Rich Dad. Poor Dad believed in working hard for money and having a secure job, while Rich Dad had a different perspective. He taught the author about the importance of financial independence and building wealth through investing and entrepreneurship. Rich Dad emphasized the need for financial education, which is distinct from traditional schooling. Chapter 2: The Rich Don't Work for Money. In this chapter, the author explains that most people are stuck in the rat race of working for money. Rich Dad taught him that the rich don't rely solely on a paycheck but focus on acquiring assets that generate income. Understanding the difference between assets and liabilities is crucial. The author shares a childhood experience where Rich Dad used a game of Monopoly to teach him and his friend about assets and liabilities. This game helped them grasp the concept of building wealth through income-generating assets. Chapter 3: Why Teach Financial Literacy? The author addresses the lack of financial education in traditional schooling systems and the negative impact it has on people's financial well-being. He stresses the importance of acquiring financial knowledge outside of formal education. Rich Dad believed that real-life experiences and practical applications are more valuable than relying solely on theoretical knowledge. The author shares an insightful conversation with Rich Dad where he emphasizes that the real world teaches better lessons than any school. Chapter 4: Mind Your Own Business. This chapter focuses on the importance of building your own business and acquiring assets that generate income. The author explains the different quadrants of the cash flow quadrant, which categorizes individuals as employees, self-employed, business owners, or investors. The majority of people are on the left side, trapped in the rat race. The author shares a personal story of starting a small business with his friend, buying and reselling collectible comic books. This experience taught them about the power of generating income through their own business efforts. Chapter 5: The History of Taxes and the Power of Corporations. The author discusses the history of taxes and how they affect individuals and businesses. He highlights how the wealthy often use tax laws to their advantage, reducing their tax burdens and preserving their wealth. Rich Dad teaches the importance of understanding tax laws and using legal structures like corporations to optimize tax benefits. Owning real estate through a corporation is cited as an example of how the rich can take advantage of tax advantages while protecting and growing their wealth. Chapter 6: The Rich Invent Money. This chapter focuses on the importance of financial intelligence and finding innovative solutions to financial problems. The author emphasizes the need for creativity and learning to identify opportunities for wealth creation. Rich Dad teaches the author about the power of financial intelligence and provides an example of arbitrage, where the author learns to profit from currency exchange rate differences. This lesson opens the author's eyes to the potential for creating wealth through astute financial decisions. Chapter 7: Work to Learn, Don't Work for Money. In this chapter, the author emphasizes the importance of continuous learning and gaining practical experience. Rich Dad advises against relying solely on a job for financial security. He encourages the author and his friend to work for him without pay, with the condition of learning valuable lessons about business and investing. This approach challenges the traditional belief that job security guarantees financial success. The author highlights the significance of acquiring new skills, embracing challenges, and seeking opportunities for growth. Chapter 8: Overcoming Obstacles. The author addresses the common obstacles and fears that hinder people from achieving financial success. He emphasizes the importance of developing emotional intelligence, managing fear, and maintaining a positive mindset. The author shares a personal story of experiencing a business failure but learning from it, redirecting his efforts, and starting anew. This story illustrates the power of resilience, persistence, and learning from failures as essential elements on the path to success. Chapter 9: Still Want More? Here are some to-dos. In the final chapter, the author provides practical steps and recommendations for taking control of your financial future. He advises readers to prioritize financial education, surround themselves with like-minded individuals, and seek mentors. Setting specific financial goals, creating a financial plan, and regularly tracking progress are suggested. The author emphasizes the importance of taking action and applying the knowledge gained from the book. Overall, Rich Dad, Poor Dad is an insightful book that challenges conventional beliefs about money. It provides valuable lessons on financial education, entrepreneurship, investing, and developing a positive mindset for success. The book encourages readers to take control of their financial lives, seek opportunities for growth, and strive for financial independence. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed what you just watched, please support us by liking and subscribing. Make sure to enable notifications so you'll be the first to know when we release new videos.